Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 80 of the New York Mets, and there is a lot to get through today before we get to our game. We're going to be playing the Pittsburgh Pirates. There's also the international free agents are available, so we'll have a look at those. But you can see, things have improved a little bit. Our percentage is up to 436. We're 14 and a half games behind. Now, the one thing I was reminded of in the comments after last episode, and thank you, I think it was Walker Steele that reminded me, when I set this game up, I set myself so I couldn't be fired because I thought this was kind of what would happen the first season. So we're good to go for the rebuild. And to be honest, I'm glad I can't get sacked because I've been trying to make things better, and I think I may have made things worse. Now, the first thing here is I need to mention is that we haven't been helped by injuries. Peterson is out for 3 months, and Simeon Woods-Richardson is also out for 3 months. So we've lost two of our starting rotation, which hasn't helped, I'll be honest. It really, really hasn't helped things. But trades have been done, so I guess we'll start with trades. First up, you'll notice there's some players that are missing. We have got rid of Jeff McNeil, Louis Tejada, and Treadmill. God, miss you, Treadmill. Miss you already. So they have all left the club as things stand right now. Now, in their place, let me try and remember here. For McNeil, we traded in for Brian, this guy, starting pitcher / reliever. I was told look for a good changeup, 3 pitches, good changeup, and good stamina, and he can be a starting pitcher. So that's what we've got here. Have we used it? I think he did start one game. I don't think it was too successful, but you can see his whip is good. His ERA is good. We went from Cleveland, so that's where we sent McNeil to. Yeah, McNeil he had fallen off this year, hadn't he? He wasn't doing great. So we've got in Brian Eghorn, I guess you'd say that. So that's a bullpen guy for us. Louis Tejada, he was on $26 million and his ERA was pushing 4, so he wasn't doing it for us again. So we've traded way, way down on salary. As you can see, we saved like $26 million on salary there. For Kenyon Yovan from switches with the Dodgers, traded with the Dodgers. He's done okay for us so far since he's come in. You can see 3 starts, whip of just under 1, ERA of 2.25. Again, changeup was good, stamina was good, more than 3 pitches or more. So he's been a good, so far, a good addition to the rotation on much, much less money. 26 as well. And how old was Earnhardt? 26. So we're sort of lowering the ages as well, which is what we wanted to do. Treadmill. Now, we traded for Treadmill, and we need to go to lineups here. We got in Miguel Soto, who I think is potentially a little star here. Good third base and shortstop defensively. Really, really good range. An absolute whippet around the bases. Good contact hitter. Will still improve. 24 today. Oh, happy birthday to him. Again, we've taken money off. Nimmo was on 6.5, so we've saved $6 million, but we've got a younger guy in. And I think he will do it. He's only had a couple of at-bats, but he's averaging 625. We'll take that. If he can keep that up, we'll be very, very happy. So that is another guy we've got in. Michael Conforto wants to leave. He's actually come to me, said he wants to leave. He doesn't feel like he can play in a losing team. I've been honest, I've been trying to trade him. I don't want him in the team either. He's been an absolute muppet this year. He's an absolute shoo-in for the golden arse, whatever it's called, the horse's arse. His batting average is atrocious. He's on $16.3 million. If I go to trade him, no one wants him. Absolutely no one wants him. I'd take a year's contract for more money. I'd take it just to get him out the door. He's actually annoying me now, and I really liked Conforto. I feel like we're having a messy breakup here. But look at this. There's like $60 million for 2 years for a right fielder. Maybe we could do that. But this is absolutely nothing here. Miguel Cabrera, 41, and the Detroit Tigers are still paying him $30 million. Like, what were they thinking when they handed out that contract? But you can see here, there's nothing really. $15 million for 2 years for a starting pitch. He's 33. Maybe we could do that. But yeah, here you go. 1 year left. Hang on. A first baseman. Maybe we should just do that. We'll lower our wage bill. Well, here we go. A center fielder. Maybe we do this. Here we go. A live trade. We'll be paying him less money. He's up at the end of this year, yeah. So let's just do that. Let's just get him the hell out of this club. Trade. Yeah, happy with that. See you later, Michael Conforto. So there we go. We've got Michael Conforto out of the team as well. Is that going to affect... they have decreased slightly. Don't worry about it, guys, because he doesn't want to be here. So that's good. Players in the clubhouse are disappointed. He was a leader in the clubhouse. So maybe we should have thought about that a little bit more than we did. But to be honest... He didn't want to be here. Just get him the hell out of the club. So there we go. There's another trade that we've made, which means I need to bring in a center fielder for this game because he was supposed to play. Yeah, there we go. See what I say about me making things worse? This is what I'm talking about. So they're the trades that we've made. Now, if you remember from last episode, we had our free, what's it called? The draft, the first year player draft. So we do have players in from that. Let's have a quick look. If we go to Double A, we have got in Proctor. He should be in the starting lineup. There he is there. So we've signed him. Really, really good potential. Second base and shortstop. He could even maybe get a run in sort of towards the end of the year here, because we do need a second baseman and a shortstop potentially. Mauricio can play one, but he could maybe play the other one. I don't want to rush him in though, but yeah, we've got him in, so which is really, really good. The other guys, we've got 3 of them in, and they are all at Kingsport. If we go down to Kingsport, now I've got to try and find them here, don't I? Goulburn, this is one of them. Oh, there we go. This year's player draft, yeah. So right fielder's come in. He's obviously smashing at the pieces. Look at that batting average and on-base percentage. Early days, I know. So we did get Goulburn in, which is good. We also got in Goulburn and Golden. There's Pat Golden there. So we got in a good, really good, I think, potentially starting pitcher if that change-up develops. So that's good to see. He's not had the best of times at the start of his career there, but that's okay. And the other one is Bunch. I don't know if Bunch is there. He is. He's a pitcher. So we've got him in as well. Again, potentially a good starting pitcher if everything develops there. So they're the 4 guys that from the draft that we got in. The others we weren't too fussed about, and they didn't want to join anyway. So that's just about caught you up on everything there. Let's go and have a look at the schedule and how things have been going. Like I say, things have improved a little bit. We had the last game of that Phillies series, which we won, so we ended up taking 2 of 3 games against them, which was good. We played the Cubs. We lost the first 3 of that series. Then we won game 4 here, and that was all down to here, a 3-run home run from Winnicker. Now we've been giving him a run into the team. Where's Winnicker here? Home run. So yeah, so 3-run home run. We've been giving him some game time at first base. Herrera, whatever his name is also injured right now. Not a major one. I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks at the time. So we brought him in. He's a decent enough potential. Decent enough. Attribute-wise, I should say, decent enough defensively. He came in, he did okay just for a while. You can see his batting average ended up falling away. So is he back in? No, he is still in the senior team here. So that was Winnicker in that game. Then we look at this. We won every game for a week. Let me tell you, that reduced the stress levels. We played the Orioles in game 1 of this, a complete game from Mr. Syndergaard. 9 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run. An absolute powerhouse performance from him. Now I know you guys have been saying we need to trade Syndergaard. It's not going to happen. I understand the logic. It's not happening. I'll explain why when we get into the game, so I'm not wasting time now talking about it. So we swept the Orioles. Then we went and swept the Red Sox as well, which was absolutely stunning. Game 1 here, all in the 8th inning. 7 runs in the 8th innings. That turned the game on its head and broke the back of the Red Sox, which was really good. The disappointing thing, of course, we came up against Blue. He did get an RBI. A standing ovation from me, let me tell you that. But, yeah, so it was good to see him, but he's got off to a decent start for the Red Sox, but he didn't play the next 2 games, which was a little bit surprising for me. Game 2 here, it was Woods Richardson that started. An absolute powerhouse start. 8 innings, 3 hits, no earned runs, only the 1 walk as well. Really, really good from him. And of course, he's injured himself now, so we won't see him probably for the rest of the year. But that was promising. I was really happy with that. And then game 3, this was all down in the 7th innings. There was a 3-run home run from Bernhard Morlock. Another one, guys. I understand the logic behind trading him. It's not happening yet because I love the guy and I need to have some enjoyment in the game when I'm playing it. So that just kind of is what it is. Phillies, game 1 of this series. We won it in the 16th innings. We got so far into extra innings that we actually decided to win it, which was incredible. So that's good to see us go deep into a game. But look at some of these batting. 0 for 7s. We had a few 0 for 7s here. Like, what are you thinking? If I batted, I'm sure I could at least get hit by a pitch and get 0 for 6. Come on, boys. Where were we here? Game 2. We were winning in the 9th innings. We gave up... Well, we're winning in the 8th innings. We gave up 1 run in the 8th, 3 in the 9th, and then in the 11th. It was just the sort of thing that makes you want to just shut the game down and never play it again. But it's the sort of thing we've been doing all season as well. So that was annoying. We went and played the Dodgers. Now, the Dodgers were struggling as well this year. Didn't really help us. We only won 1 of 4 in that series. And guess what happened in this one? we lost it in the 9th. After scoring 4 runs in the 8th to get ourselves ahead in the game, or equal in the game, I should say, back in the game, then we went and lost it in the 9th anyway. So, frustrating, but it just kind of is what it is. We played the Rockies. We won 2 of 4 against them, which is good. I mean, that's 500. What we would give for 500 this year. Game 4, guess what happened? We lost it in extra innings. So there we go. It's the heart attack Mets, isn't it? Except we're not winning, we're just dying. Then we went and played the Giants. Now the Giants are as bad as we are this year. Game 1 here, it was a really, really good start from the new boy that we traded for, Jovan. 7 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run. It was probably a home run, it sounds like he gave up there, yeah. But decent. And you can see at the time, 31 and 30 and 43 they were. So yeah, we were pretty much neck and neck as far as terrible teams go. We lost game 2, which was annoying. And then we won game 1. Oh, the other thing against game 1 here, we actually started against Chris Flexen. If you remember him, formerly of our parish, of course. So it was good to see Chris again. I miss Flexen. He was a good starter for us, wasn't he? Just reliable. So that was that. Then we played the first game of this series against Pittsburgh. We lost, just a run-of-the-mill loss. Who got the start in that one? That was a Luis Ayala start. Was it his first start? It was his first start. So this is a really young prospect. He doesn't have a change-up, so you guys were telling me probably not one to start long-term. Maybe more of a bullpen option. But that was due to the Woods-Richardson injury. We needed to call in another startup. So Ayala, we've given him the nod. If it's going to be a rebuilding season, we've got to give youngsters a go, don't we, and rebuild. So that is all of that. Now, there is all-star voting as well that's been taking place. We have a couple of guys up there in the voting. You can see at shortstop, Roddy Mauricio is leading the voting. At third base, Eberhard Morlock is leading the voting. We don't have anybody in the outfield that I can think of. No, pitching, Syndergaard is still right there, which is good. Out of the bullpen, Vazquez is up there in the voting as well. So that is all going well. Pitching, as it stands, you can see I want to try and get rid of Wilson as well because his ERA is just not good this year. But what we've done is we've put Vazquez up as a setup guy. We've just moved Wilson back down out of the sort of into the run-of-the-mill bullpen, I guess, for lack of a better term. So that's kind of, we're trying to ease him out the door in a way. So you can see the pitching stats there for the season. Pause that if you want to have a bit of a longer look. And the lineups, I do need to call in a center fielder because we've got rid of what's his name, Conforto. Bettendendi's been doing okay. He needs a rest for this one, so he's not going to start. I think that's everything I need to catch you up on. Noah Syndergaard was pitcher of the month for June, so that was good to see as well. Guys, let's have a look at the team we're sending out to face the Phillies. No, who are we playing? The Pirates. Oh, international free agents. No, we've got to do that first, don't we? We'll just go here and have a look at all the highest potential guys. There's a starting pitcher here in Bautista, wants $3.8 million. Decent change-up, so maybe a starting pitcher. We have a lot of starting pitchers coming through. A good potential center fielder here, good speed. I'm assuming this will all improve over time. So that could be one for us. We are a little bit short on outfielders. A catcher, we don't need catchers. We're well served for those with Alvarez and Del Castillo. A left fielder, perhaps decent enough there. Good home run power as well. Eye discipline isn't great. And I think you guys were telling me that needs to be good. Another starting pitcher here. Good change up. Slider's decent. I tell you what, I think what we might do, let's go for Bautista here. Decent enough change up. I think we do need, you can never have too many, he's fragile, but I guess that kind of just is what it is, isn't it? You can never have too many starting pitchers, or do we go for the center fielder? Rarely makes waves in the clubhouse. Juan Bautista does what's asked of him. Let's just maybe go with this guy. Offer contracts, 3.8. If we get him for 3.8, we get him for 3.8. It gives us a little bit of extra money here. We have 1.2, I think it said. Is there a second guy here we could potentially look to get? 1.1 for a third baseman. Could be doable. What's he look like? Good gap power, home runs. A baseball rat, first one in, last one out. Let's maybe have a look at him then. What else have we got down here? Anything? We don't want to get too far down, do we? All right, let's. We've got the money to spend. It's not my money, so let's have a 1.1 bid for this guy as well. And that is that. We probably will have to sort of choose between the two of them and end up we'll go for the pitcher. But that's that. All right, guys. hopefully you've decided that you agree with what I went for there. Let me know what you think in the comments of our international free agent picks. And let's have a look at the team we're sending out for the game against the Pirates. And there'll be a surprise because somebody has to come into center field. I just don't know who it is yet. Alright, and here we go. This is the lineup. This is the team. In the head-to-heads, we do okay, and we go and lose games. Anyway, Mauricio leads off. He plays shortstop. Juan Mayora is the man. You remember the name. We've brought him in to play center field for this one. Bat second. Good contact hitter. Avoids strikeouts. He's a good fielder. Quick on the bases. We maybe should have been using him a little bit more. We had caught him up already this year, and he did well. So we've brought in Juan Mayora. We've brought back Juan Mayora. Ebert had Morlock bats 3 at third base. Louis Gonzalez bats 4 in left field. Suzuki bats 5. He is in right field. Alvarez is the catcher. He bats 6. Griff McGear, he plays second, bats 7. Brickhouse bats 8. He's at first base. And Zach McCambley. Haven't seen much of him yet. Is it the first time we've seen him on the channel? It might well be. He's a good all-round pitcher. I think there is a long-term starter there for us. He's had a bit of a shaky start. Whip of 1.77, ERA of over 5. Again, I think there is a good pitcher there for us. So he gets the start in this one. We're up against Walken Ramos, who is... I mean, he doesn't look that much better than Alboy, but he's just got a high potential. Whip of 1.3, ERA of 4.3. So, if we play well, we can win this. Mind you, if we play well, we can win any game. But here we go at Citi Field. McCambley on the mound. Let's hope for a good performance from him. At 3-1, I fear a leadoff walk here, if I'm honest. But, yeah, it just kind of is what it is this season. I did completely forget that I said I couldn't get sacked. So that's a good thing. Now, I was saying, I mean, Syndergaard, I'm not going to trade him. I understand the logic. We do start with a walk. That's not the best way to start off, mate. The reason I'm not going to trade him is, A, because I really like him. He's still a 5-star pitcher. That's been crushed. We're 2-0 down already. There we go. Well, please don't switch off, guys. You never know. Maybe we can come back. Yeah, I need to have some sort of enjoyment. He's right up there in the all-time records for the Mets. I'll try and remember to show you that at some point. I won't do it this episode because this episode's already getting a little bit long. So yeah, we can have an all-time great picture at the Mets there. I don't want to, basically. I understand the logic. I just don't want to. And the thing with Morlock is that right now he's still performing, and like I say, I get it's probably not the way that it works in baseball with rebuilding. So I kind of understand that, but I don't want to be like the worst team in baseball while we're rebuilding. I kind of want to rebuild and still able to win games, and Morlock is still one of our better players. He's still getting the job done. When he starts to fade, we can look to get rid. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just not the way I want to do it. Basically, I understand getting rid of some players, but Morlock is still doing it for us, and Syndergaard is still the best pitcher in baseball, and I cannot justify, if you're rebuilding, getting rid of the best pitcher in baseball. And he's only 31. It's not like, we could still have 4 or 5 really good years out of him. So, alright, here we go. Speaking of the double with Morlock, there we go. That's why I want to keep him. Look at that for a hit, but it's straight down left field's throat, and yeah, that's not really what we needed. But there we go. So the end of the first innings, we're 2-0 down. McCambley comes back out. What can he do here? Oh my God, is he being crushed again? Yeah, that looked huge. It was absolute 432 feet. I'm just wondering if McCambley is actually good enough. I mean, we saw his attributes. He looked fine. He looks like there is a decent enough pitcher in there. I don't know if it's a confidence thing. There you go, mate. There's a strikeout. I don't know if it takes time for them to adjust to major leagues. I mean, the sad truth of it is we don't really have anybody else with Woods and Thingo injured, Woods and Peterson injured. We're really, really down on starting pitchers, which is why when we were looking to trade Conforto there, I did have a look. Oh, can we get a double play here? Can we get a double play? Oh, there it is, boys. There it is. Just the one. We're giving up the innings. We're getting better. We're getting better. So that's okay. Yeah, that's why I was sort of hesitated over the starting pitcher, Gaussman or whatever his name was. There's that a leadoff hit. It might be no, he's going to have a play. Can he beat it? No, he can't. Unlucky for Gonzalez there. I was sort of hesitated over a starting pitcher because, we could use one. But, yeah, I mean, we're not going to sign... Oh, that's off the end of the bat, but Suzuki gets a base hit. There we go, we're underway. Runner at first, 1 out. If we can just hit a home run now, please, Alvarez, and we could get ourselves back in this game. It's 0-2. I suspect the strikeout's coming. Oh, he's hit that. Oh, has he hit it? Has he crushed it? No, it's straight. Oh, it's over his head. It's over center field's head. Surely Gonzalez is going to score. Is it going to be a triple for the catcher? No, we've held him at third. 1 out, maybe a sensible thing because there's no double play there to be had, but a double from Alvarez, and can Griff McGear, who is on very thin ice, let me tell you, for his career at the Mets. We just can't quite get rid of him. Hey, Griff McGear, oh, it's a 2 RBI. It's a double for Griff. Yes, it is. Griff's attributes at the plate are still really good. So this is sort of last chance saloon for him, but he's come up big there with a 2 RBI double, and we're back in this game. It's Brickhouse. What can he do? Brickhouse has got a hit on that. That's going to be caught at center field, is it? Oh, it's a stunning catch in the end. Unlucky. Brickhouse robbed of a hit. But we've come roaring back in this inning. Zach McCambley, I don't think he's ever had a bat. He's had 6 at-bats, done absolutely nothing with them. What can he do here? He's got that. Has he got it through? Oh, ho, ho! McCambley, his first hit in Major League Baseball. And it's an RBI double. What a go on, son. Oh, this is great. The one good thing about being really, really crappy is that when you do something like this, you really get excited about it. All right, Mauricio, can we bring in another run here? Can we take the lead? No, we cannot. But shots fired by the Mets. 3 runs in the second, and we're back in this game. Excellent stuff. Now, if McCambley can get a little bit of confidence from that hit and just... Oh, don't walk him. He hasn't walked in, which... it's going to be a double, is it? No, it should be easy enough. Can we get it in? We can. A leadoff single. That's probably better than a walk, to be fair. Although maybe you can convince yourself if you have a pitcher that you would have struck him out if you didn't walk him. That's been popped up. It should be easy enough. It's Morlock. Oh, it's Mauricio. Mauricio takes the catch. 1 away. Runner at first. Another double play here and we can get ourselves out of this mess. 1 pie. I would like 2 pies, please. Can we get them out? Alvarez, whip it down there, son. No. Runner at second. Gets rid of the double play, unfortunately. He's really quick, isn't he? So maybe that's just how it happens. 1 pie. We've walked him. It gets the force back in, but... We've seen that he gives up a long ball, doesn't he? Brian Reynolds steps in. He's 0 for 1 today. We can really... No, don't walk him again, mate. Come on. We've just got ourselves into this game. Oh, McCambley. That's going to be at least 1 run, isn't it? An RBI single. 1 out. Runners at the corners. It's back to... No, they've taken the lead. They're in the lead now. 4-3 again. And with only 1 out, this innings could get dangerous for us. Can we get that double play? Double play. Double play. Griff. There it is. We get ourselves out of the mess yet again. We go back behind, but we're still in the game, which is the main thing. Juan Mayora. What's he got? He was 0 for 1. Got out first time around, of course. I think he struck out, didn't he? Mayora's hit that, though. Is that going to get down? Yes, it is. A leadoff single for Juan Mayora. Excellent stuff. Back in the Mets after a spell at Syracuse, and he's got pace as well. Can we steal him around? Can Morlock do something wonderful? Morlock! Get out of here, baseball! It's 5-3. Excellent stuff, and that's why we're not trading Morlock, guys. Right there, belts the home run. Excellent stuff. Oh, this is good. I love this game again. Oh, it's been so frustrating. It's been so bad. So bad, but this is more like it. All right, Gonzalez, it's a run fest. Gonzalez has hit that really well as well. Is that going to get down? No, it's going to be caught, isn't it? It's going to be caught. Oh, I've scared the cat off with my yelling. Sorry, Gus. And it's Suzuki. Come on, mate. What's he got for us? He's hit that. Oh, we're in a shooting gallery also. We're hitting everything in sight. That is the second out, though. And it brings up Alvarez. What can he do? Just have a swing, mate. You're batting for yourself here. He's hit that. It's down to third base. A quick throw over to first. And that ends the innings. But we go back ahead. 5-4 after 3 innings. Not one for the pitchers, is it? Will Benson comes in to bat. He is 1 for 1 with a home run, of course. He crushed that, didn't he? So that would have been first or second innings. And he's hit that okay as well. But out there in centre field is Mayora. What is that, mate? What is that? That could be an inside the field home run. No, it's just a double. Maybe the animations let us down a little bit there. But Mayora, it looked like something he should have caught, to be honest. But a lead-off double is not ideal. Come on, Zach. He loves giving up a home run, doesn't he? We find ourselves behind yet again, 6-5. And I don't. Justin Wilson comes in. That's the end of him. I mean, that's not a good outing, is it? He's given up 6 earned runs in 3 innings. So, and we've seen this season, Wilson has been anything but lights out. So, this could be bad. There we go. That should be the first out. There it is. Maybe bringing Wilson in a little bit earlier will help him. I don't know. They go again with their pitcher. Wilson, that should be easy enough. Morlock over to Spencer. There we go. That's 2 away. Let me know what you think of McCambley. Do we maybe just need to send him back and try and find another starter, perhaps? We could start, what's his name? Eckhorn, whatever his name was. We could start him in theory. Send McCambley back down to Syracuse and call up a reliever. We have options for relievers. We don't have any great relievers, though. That's Griff grounding out to first base, unfortunately. Yeah, maybe we need to do that, because that is, I mean, to give up 3 home runs in 3 innings, that's not good enough, is it? That's a good hit there from Spencer Brickhouse. Is he going to make that to double? I don't think he is. It's just a 1-out single, but we'll take it. It's a good hit, and it brings up... Why are we batting with Wilson? He's 1 for 1, so maybe we should be doing it. He lays down a bunt. Is that going to be good enough for a hit? It's not, but it does get the run of the second. I did see a cat walk behind me there. Here we go. Come on, Gus. You coming up? Oh, here we go. He's back. All right. I don't know if you can see him there, but we've got our assistant manager here back, our assistant GM. All right, continue the game. Oh, you're going to fall there. Let's make sure that's fine. All right. We're going to have a setup so it doesn't fall onto the floor through my legs. It's Mauricio. He's got a hit. All right, can they score a run? You've got to send him. You've got to send him. He holds him at third. Oh, are we going to live through it? He's not fast, so maybe that had to happen. Juan Mayora, mate. Come on. Can you get in a run for us here? He's hit it really well. Juan Mayora. Oh, he's going to clear the bases with that. Why haven't we been playing him all season? To think we were struggling along with Conforto. An RBI double. Runners at second and third. We tie it up yet again. And that is an excellent piece of hitting by Juan Mayora. Loving that. They changed their pitcher. It is a Bernhard Morlock. What can he do here? 3-1. Hitters count, I think, isn't it? 3-1. Oh, he's hit that. Is it going to get out? Is it going to... No. Oh, it's just for a second with the right field standing there, but it hung in the air. But yet again, we tie it up. 6-6 after 4 innings. This is probably the one episode that was already going long. We probably would have preferred a quick game to keep it short. So I do apologize. This is going to be a longer episode, but hopefully, let me know what you think. But letting you see what we were doing in the trades and things, I think that was something that was needed to be done. Juan Pai up against Wilson again. It's straight back at him, and that will end his at-bat. Nicely done. And yeah, Wilson's doing okay. He's getting probably towards the end. This is probably going to be his... sort of last innings, if not last batter. I couldn't imagine him going much more. There we go. That's more like it, Wilson. If you could do that every time, I tell you what, you'd just about have a career at the Mets to continue with, but I don't think you do, to be honest. All right, Luis Gonzalez leads us off. What can he do this time? He's hit that really well. No, not quite well enough, is it? Left field's going to make the play out there, and that is 1 away. Nice bit of first pitch swinging there as well. Suzuki steps in the bat. 1 for 2 today. What's he got for us? A strikeout. Not really what we wanted, mate, but we'll take it. Is this going to be the first innings of zeros? Alvarez, he got onto the changeup, but just popped it up, and it's going to be caught out there, and that ends the innings. Finally, pitching may have got on top of that innings. Wilson does continue. I'm a little bit worried at how fatigued he's going to be here. We're going to try and want to get this innings out of him, though, aren't we? Because... he is scheduled to bat third next innings. There's a strikeout from a full count as well. We'll take that, and we make the change now. So it is... what's happened here? So we've made a change at catcher, which is fair enough, I guess. So it's... what's his face? Echon. He comes in. Now, this is the guy that I'm thinking could potentially be a starter if we take McCambley out. That's been popped up. Should be easy enough for Suzuki there. And he makes a decent enough catch out there for 2 away. And can we now end this innings in what will probably be his only batters, really? I would imagine... oh, it's going to get down, isn't it? It's a 2-out single. Good stop out there by... who's playing left field? Gonzalez. Yeah, we really need to end this, please, mate. Right, there we go. That's how you do that. All right, another 0. McCambley, should we have started with him? Here we go with Griff. 1 and 2. And he strikes out, so that ends that pretty quickly. Brickhouse comes in. He's 1 for 2 today. He's done okay. Oh, he's crushed that. That is absolutely crushed. And that is 3... now it's 7-6. Game, set, match, hopefully. That's a stunning piece of hitting. 383 feet. It looked bigger than that, but it was never in doubt, was it? That was leaving the ballpark the second it hit his bat. Excellent stuff. Go on, Spence. And there we go. This is looking good. All right, Del Castillo, he's in a slump. He hasn't been batting well lately. But, of course, we've had to make the change to bring the pitcher in to make sure he didn't just pitch those 2 batters. That's going to be out, though. 2 away. It'll bring Morlock up to bat. Mauricio. And can he do something here? Oh, he's hit that really well. That's driven into the gap. It's at least a double for Ronnie Mauricio. Can he stretch it into a triple? No, it looks like he's just holding up at second. But another good hit there from Ronnie Mauricio. He is an absolute star for us this year. And he's going to be an all-star the way things look as well. Juan Mayora comes in to face the new man. He's had a stunning return, hasn't he, to the Mets lineup. We haven't seen him since probably the playoffs a couple of seasons ago. I don't think he played at all last year. And he's got that through. He has. Mauricio, can he score? He's not quick enough. And yet again, 2 out, but runners at the corners for Eberhard Morlock. Can he do it? Can he do it? Oh, he's got his... No, it's not good enough, is it? And that ends the innings. But not before Brickhouse puts us in front. Oh, we're going to win a game of baseball. It's Ekholm to continue. Now, this may be his last innings because he is scheduled to bat next time up. It might depend... Oh, Mauricio. What? Not Mauricio. Morlock. I'm getting Mauricio and Morlock mixed up. I thought he tripped over the base there, but he got the job done. This is the guy that's rapid. We don't want him on base ideally, and we strike him out, send him back. See how quick he is getting back to the dugout. All right, can we do a 1, 2, 3? Come on, Ekholm, whatever your name is. He can do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. We stretch in an unfamiliar position of being in front in a baseball game. 12 hits as well. What is going on here? The new look Mets are doing okay, aren't they? It's Luis Gonzalez. I'm not convinced he should be batting cleanup, to be completely honest. Oh, I tell you what, if he's going to hit like that, though, no, it's... Oh, it is going to get over his head. There we go. What's happening in center field today? Is that going to be a triple for Gonzalez? No, he holds at second. I think the way that they've been hitting in this game, I think maybe Brickhouse should go back up to number 4, but he hadn't shown much form. You can see his average had gone right down, but he has hit 10 home runs, so maybe, maybe he is a cleanup. We struck out Suzuki. That's not the best from him. Benintendi's come in to pinch hit, so we have got rid of the pitcher. What can he do? They go the intentional walk. 1 out, runners at first and second. It's Griff McGear. Now, we've already seen the new pitcher as well. We've already seen one of his hits today drive in a few runs. Can he do it again? We've gone the double steal, have we? Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, and they've overthrown it, and we're going to score a run. Go on, boys. Excellent stuff. Mauricio comes in to score. Benintendi goes to third. It's still only 1 out. We've got a 2-run lead, and Griff can extend that here. Come on, Griffey. Come on, mate. Come on. It's got an ERA of over 6. He's... Oh, Griff McGear. What a hit that is, son. I'm choking. I've still got this friggin' cold that I've had for about a week and a half now. It's going to be a triple for Griff. He's going for third. Is he going to get there? Hey, a triple for Griff. He clears the bases. It's 9-6. There's still only 1 out. We have a runner at third, and we have Brickhouse on the at the plate. A new pitcher on the mound. I'm loving this New York Mets. We're only 14 and a half games back. We can still win this division. Come on, boys. And Brickhouse strikes out. Maybe we can't win it after all. But there we go. It brings Del Castillo up. If he can get a hit to get himself into a bit of form here, that would be nice as well. He does hit it, but it's been popped up. We can't get the 10th run. Since when this season have we scored this many runs? This is absolutely sensational stuff. All right, it's Brian Garcia to come in. Hopefully he could. Where's he coming in for? Have we seen any other changes there? And everything else looks fine. So it's just been a like for like. Ideally here, he could see us through this game. He's hit that. I think it's going to be caught out there. Yeah, it is by somebody. It's going to be centre field. Mayor is there, makes the play. And excellent stuff. 1 away. It's Brian Reynolds up. Now, he hit a home run. No, he didn't. He hit an RBI earlier on this game. Brickhouse is there, and he's going to trot over the first, and that is the 2nd out. Excellent stuff. Come on, Garcia. Let's make this a quick one. Oh, it's hit. Griff's there. Oh, and two hands Griff makes the catch. Excellent stuff. It should be his name, shouldn't it? Two hands Griff. What if I should make that his nickname? But there we go. We enter the bottom of the 8th with a 3-run lead. Can we pad that now with Ronnie Mauricio? Come on, mate. No, he strikes out. That's okay. That's okay. We just need to focus on defense here. Juan Mayora, 3 for 4 with an RBI. He has been an absolute revelation coming back into the team. Oh, he's gone 4 for 5. Where has he been all year? To think I kept going with Conforto when I had a superstar in the reserves, or in what's it called? Syracuse, AAA. Here we go with Morlock. He's already hit 1 home run today. Can he do it again? Let's get us in the double figures here, Birdhard. Come on, mate. He's hit that back up the middle. Oh, we are looking good again. This is the World Series Mets that we know and love. If you take what was a bit of a dodgy start for a young pitcher out of the equation here, we've absolutely smashed them to pieces. Here we go again. It's Gonzalez at the plate. Oh, he's hit double play. Maybe we are. Oh, is he going to beat the throw? Did he beat the throw? He may have beaten the throw. He did beat the throw. All right, well, good effort there to... oh, and Gonzalez is injured. They've had to take him out of the ball game. Hopefully that's not serious. Oh, that could just be... Something had to ruin it for us, couldn't it? And it could be in a Morlock injury. We do... Oh, they picked him off. They've picked him off. Oh, you absolute muppet, Gonzalez. We do have Chevron Newton in AAA. Diaz comes in to try and see it out for us here. We do have Chevron Newton in AAA. He's a 4-star or 3.5 4-star third baseman. He's just... Every time... It's been in and out of the team, to be honest. Oh, Mayora, is he going to get there? Yes, he is. Well done. Every time we've caught him in, he hasn't really done it. So I've sort of been dropping him in and out a little bit. That should be easy enough for Mauricio. Over there we go. We're 1 out away from winning a game of baseball. What is this witchery? Come on, Diaz. Let's send Hayes back. He's hit it. It's going to get through. It's a 2-out single. What we don't want to do is end up with 2 base runners, so a home run could tie it up for us. That's what we want to avoid here, obviously. It's Cody Masters. Where has this guy been all game? He's an absolute star. Left-handed hitter. Where is he here? What are we looking at? He's a outfielder as well. Where has he been? He's absolute sensational, isn't he? Add to shortlist. We'll see if we can maybe trade for him at some point. Probably unlikely, but come on, Diaz. Oh, that's not great. Mayora's not going to get to that. Is that going to score a run? It looks like it is not. But we have our 2 base runners. And it is the 9th innings. We'd love to lose a game in the 9th innings. That's surely not going to happen again. There we go, Griff. 2 hands. Over to Spence. Over to Spence. There it is, boys. We've won a game. We've won. It's not very common this year. Go on, Mets. 9-6. So there we go. I was convinced we were going to lose that at the end there because we've been doing it all season long. But last 10, 5-5, you know, 13.5 games back of them. What are the Marlins doing up there? They're having our season. We're having their season, it looks like. Wild card, we are 7.5 games back. That's doable, isn't it? I mean, we are only, July 2nd. So there is still a season there for us to rescue. We just need to be a little bit better than we currently are. But you can see here, batting war, Morlock is still right up there, and pitching, Syndergaard is pretty much in every category except for saves, where you wouldn't expect him to be. So yeah, that's why I really don't want to trade him. The decision we have to make here is on Zach McCambley. Let me know what you think. I think there's a good enough pitcher there. It's just a matter of he wasn't doing particularly well in AAA. You can see either. You can't have an ERA of 7 and stay a major league pitcher though, can you? So the option would be bring Earthart in as a starting pitcher, which could work. You see, as a starting pitcher, he's 2, potentially 3-star. I did change him to a starting pitcher, his position. And then if we look at AAA, we could bring in somebody like Troy Cobb, bring them back into the lineup as a reliever. Other options would be Kalina, who is decent enough as well. How old was he? I didn't see the age there. We have Ryan, but I think he did well when he played for us that 1 year. He did really well, but I'm just not convinced movement and control is good enough for Major League Baseball. And the other option would be bringing Zamora or Schreiber back into the team. Zamora, I think we've seen him off, to be honest. He's 31. I think we've maybe seen him off. He's a free agent at the end of the year as well. And Schreiber's the other one. He could potentially come in. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm talking myself into bringing McCambley out of the heat, and yeah, let me know what you think though. But guys, that is it for today. We will be back next time. Is there anything coming up here? The next event is the All-Star Game, so we'll be back for that. We might come back for maybe Game 3 of the Washington series, or do we want to see blue? Maybe we'll do blue. We'll do Boston away. Then we can have a designated hitter as well, and that's always fun. This is a little bit different. So that's what we'll do next time. The All-Star Game. We should have Mauricio, we should have Morlock, and we should have Syndergaard, and potentially Vazquez as well. So we should have 4 All-Stars, despite having a really terrible season. And then we'll go and we'll up to Boston, and we'll see if we can get a result there as well. But until next time, guys, I've been Aussie. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.